Hi, welcome back to another episode of One Meal a Day Modified. We are on a mission today to save all of those that may be getting misinformation or just simply the wrong impression. We are going to free Freelee. So let's start out with what we're eating today. So my meal for the day is a selection of a crudité. Okay, it's really modified down to celery and carrots, but I'm good with that. Big, chunky, crunchy, refreshing. I don't dip it in anything. I just eat it raw as it is. Also, I am having a Nosa yogurt. This is a newer line that they have, Nosa Mates. This, of course, has banana. Freelee will love that. Chocolate and peanut butter, or peanuts, I'm sorry. And it's a banana yogurt. So, what is the calorie count on this? It is 280 calories, which is less. It's 130 calories from fat. Healthy fats are good for you. But I wish it had a little less fat in it, but it's fine because my meal is rather lean. The other thing about the Nosa is that if you have the Nosa that I usually feature, then you know that that has like 300 calories. So even though this has some peanuts in it, it has a dark Norwegian chocolate in it, or actually it may be an Australian chocolate. And of course it has banana bits in it or whatever. Even with those little extra special pieces, it's still under 300 calories, which is really good. And the main focus of the meal today is a rice bowl. This features my special blend of brown, red, wild, and basmati rice. And you know how I make it. If I remember, I'll put a link to that in this video. But there's tons of vegetables packed into this rice because in it there's bell pepper, onion. This time I actually use onion and shallots, and some other little bits of veg that I had hanging around. Like I had some excess celery, so I put some of that in there as well. And then the protein in here is turkey that I baked, just a small piece of turkey in the oven. It's double glazed with, get this, agave. That is a plant, people. It's a plant. As well as a mixture of spices that I use to make it a little bit spicy. And in the center, oh, the horror, there are 2 eggs. Yes, yolk and all. And this will make a great protein-filled meal for the day, based upon what's in my rice bowl. Obviously the yogurt. I will get some fiber from my little selection of fresh veg here. If I get hungry throughout the day, I do have a couple fruit choices in the house that I will dabble into if necessary. But my goal, of course, usually is to just have what you see in front of me, or in front of you, I should say. It's in front of all of us. Now, let's talk about Freelee just for a few minutes. That's the bonus content. Freelee is now, actually her new name is Freelee the Banana Girl. So why? Because she consumes an obscene number of like pulverized bananas, which has to have the texture of regurgitated vomit. But it's a preference. It's okay. It is what it is. It's a lot of sugar from the fructose, which is naturally occurring in fruit. Her calorie count for the day, if you watch one of her What I Eat in a Day videos, since she's, doing this whole banana girl thing, it's actually very high. But although it's high, she's extremely, almost emaciatedly thin. Yes, you can do a pose or you can bend and twist and sort of pop things out a little bit, but it's getting to a point where even that isn't working. As you know, we occasionally here do vegetarian meals, or we'll do vegetarian, for a week, or we'll do it for, a couple of weeks. It depends on what's going on. But protein is important, and you're not getting your B12 vitamins if you're not consuming it. If she added, as, other people have suggested, I think, and I don't know if they suggested this or not. If not, they should. But, some avocado nuts, like walnuts, are a really good source of protein. Of course, people love almonds. I personally am not a big almond lover, but you could pulverize it and make an almond type of yogurt. You can make different nut yogurts. You can also pulverize them and simply add them to whatever smoothies or fruit drinks or whatever meals you're having, whereas it won't overpower the flavor. Actually, it'll add a little bit of probably a different note to it, which is probably pleasant and will be a change. And hopefully she's taking supplements, because there's no way you're going to survive healthily long term if you are not getting, all of the micro vitamins and nutrients that you need as a human being to fight off disease, infection, and to, in a healthy way, continue your current brain functions, as well as cell regeneration. So the only reason I decided to mention her at all in this video is because I was kind of concerned when I watched a few of her last videos and I saw what she looks like now, and also what she, how she's changed her diet. I don't know, like she could be having some life changes going on or something, but I hope that she takes care of herself. And I still think she's a pretty cool spirit. I love her spunk and her fight. But, I just want her to be healthy, and hopefully she's working with a physician. So thank you all for tuning in, and remember, your health is your wealth.